Hi, it's Renee's Corner. And today I'm in my reading chair and I'm reading history. What else are you going to do when you don't have a job? I mean, come on. Do what you like. I love history. And I just picked up a new book called Built in Milwaukee, an architectural view of the city. And we're going to be looking at Walker's Point today. I actually went to school in Walker's Point. I went to Milwaukee Trade and Technical High School, which was originally Boys Tech. And Boys Tech didn't allow girls there. It was all trade and technical. So it was auto mechanics, it was architectural drafting, commercial art. And I was one of the first girls to go there by court order, just to let you know. So you can see that where my school originally stood is no longer there. It is now a football field for the newer school. But this neighborhood is still very vibrant. In that time frame, of course, I would walk around that area and I fell in love with all the old houses and buildings, and I love old architecture. And as you can see here, a lot of the older architecture still resides and still stands. Back in the day when I went to high school, a lot of it was very run down, very dilapidated, and over the years people have restored it, really put a lot of love and care into these places. Some of them have been infilled, like this home that actually did not exist. That was actually an infilled project. This next set of buildings, this is actually a side-by-side, which is very unique for that time. And back in the day, I thought it was really spooky, especially at night. It kind of gave me the creeps because I could just feel the history oozing out of these buildings. And I could feel, the people, pounding their rugs and washing their clothes and just, more of a rustic environment. Of course, my imagination does run away with me. And you can see from some of these homes, have more of a Gothic feel to them. So most of the homes in this area are brick. There are a lot of wood homes that have this later style with the bric-a-brac, the Gothic look. And as you can see, the land that they're on are smaller plats. And back then they didn't have cars. They would have had a stable nearby that they would walk to if they needed a house or a carriage. A horse or a carriage. And so they don't have carriage houses here. And in the modern day, these are, it's a little difficult when you have, let's say, 3 people in a house with cars, right? It's hard. There's no garages. But this neighborhood is so wonderful. It's great because there's so many things close by to walk to. We have great restaurants nearby. And as you know, this has been a resurgence of entertainment center in the 5th Ward. So the 5th Ward actually was around when the city was incorporated in 1846. And it is still the 5th Ward. And as you know, the 5th Ward has been really a great bridge between the 3rd Ward and now Bayview. So we're really kind of doing an infill we have the old historical buildings, homes here, and now we're infilling with all these newer buildings with restaurants and bars and entertainment and places that you can walk to. So this neighborhood is really becoming very popular and very current. And you can see how with these historic buildings, it just makes it a great place to want to be. I love how the old and new is coming together and how we're blending this history and the modern world together. It's just really awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Maybe we'll talk about, another neighborhood in the city, because why not? See you all next week.